All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rikakwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders at Great Millstone who do rule and teach well. And peace and salutations to all you Akim out there pushing this truth across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, it's the brother Yara. Lord willing, coming back to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, to feed the body and edify the sheep in all spirit, faith, truth, sincerity, and doctrine. All right. So you see the title of the lesson here. All right. The vision of division. All right. The vision of division. Okay. All right. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the body and it feeds the sheep through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai. All right. Because this is what we're seeing right now. All right. And what do I mean first and foremost about uh the vision? All right. The vision of division. What is the vision? Habakkuk 2 and 3. All right. And it reads, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So what is that vision? All right. When you go into that word vision, all right, the Hebrew word kazawan, all right, kazawan, all right. And it says a sight, a dream, revelation, or oracle. Okay. As you can see right here. Okay. It says, all right, a vision, oracle, prophecy. You see, prophecy, man. All right. You see, divine communication and the Heavenly Father through His Son Yahweh Shai, all right, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, all right, is that divine communication to His men here on the earth. Okay, the prophets. You see, and we speak the words of the Lord, man. All right, to say what He said is going to happen before it happens here on the earth, man. All right, that's literally the definition of prophecy. All right, it says that down here at the bottom, Salakia. All right. It says vision as the title of the book of prophecy. Okay. All right. So that's what that vision is. All right. When it speaks about, going into the title. All right. The vision of division. Okay. All right. And finishing off the scripture says, though it tarry, wait for it because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Okay. What will not tarry? Prophecy. Okay. All right. Let me go into division. All right. Because it's prophecy that this place, Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to see the great division. Okay, has never been divided before, man. All right, this is the book of Saint Luke, chapter 51. All right, and we'll go down to verse 53. Okay, book of Saint Luke, chapter 12, and verse 51. And it reads, and this is red letter. All right, it's Yahweh Shai Mashiach speaking. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth. All right. See, this is what people think. All right. This is what people want. Right. They want everybody to get along and see the same and do the same. But that's not what Babylon the Great was built on, built off of. OK, the foundation of this place was always rape, rob, murder, confusion. All right. Blood, innocent blood. Right. You see, being a serpent, man. Okay, being a serpent, being a demon. All right. So as so the king, so is the people, as it is written. You see. All right. So this place was never built to bring peace on earth. Okay. And that's what you Christians believed when Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. All right, when he returns, that he's gonna bring everybody together and everybody's gonna get along and dance in a circle. You know, no, that's not gonna happen. Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, which means no, but rather division. Okay, you go into that word division, you see the Greek word there. All right, and what does it mean? Disunion. All right, disunion of opinion and conduct. Okay, all right, disunion of opinion, the way you think, right? The way you feel, right? And conduct, all right? The things that you do, all right? You see, so your thoughts and your actions, all right? The thoughts and the actions of these people, all right, are divided. You see, all right. So let me go into before I read on. Let me go into some of these articles here, okay? Because this 2024 presidential election, all right, has left a big scar on you Babylonians, man. All right, you AKA Americans. All right, when it pertains to relationships that you have, in marriages, with your children, with your people at work, your coworkers, and all across the board, man. All right. So this is from the Forbes.com. All right. It says 3 ways to manage a divided workplace post election. Okay. Because people are freaking out, right? You got people getting fired from their jobs, when their bosses or their coworkers find out that they voted for Trump. You see, you recently had the head, which was an NDub, by the way. All right. The head of the FEMA. All right, she got fired, right? Because she were telling her workers, "Hey, pass up the houses that were destroyed, from the hurricane down in Florida, right? If they had Trump, if they were a Trump supporter, okay, don't help them. You see? So this is how divided this place is based off uh this presidential election, man. Okay. All right. Here's another one from CBSNews.com. All right. How to move forward post election with family and friends, because you have family and friends dividing and arguing, debating, hating one another. You see, because of who they voted for. You see. All right. So, hey, this thing is beautiful to us in the spirit, man. This thing is beautiful, man. All right. We love to see you people divided. Okay. All right. There's another one here from the New York Post. All right. It says election results make the holidays tougher on families this year. You see, election results make the holidays tougher on families this year. All right. You have families that don't even want to come to Thanksgiving. She just last year, all right, for Thanksgiving, all right, and Christmas, all right, and the New Year's, all right, or New Fears, all right. You had these same people together cheering and saying, "I love you, I love you. We're family, we're friends," But now, this year, because of the election, all right, you have these same people, man. They're beefing. They're divided. They don't want anything to do with each other. All right. A lot of Thanksgiving tables, all right, are going to be full of food. All right, and a lack of people. All right, might have 2 or 3 people, at home for a family gathering for a Thanksgiving or Christmas. All right, with a table full of food, man. All right, and even they're going to be looking at each other crazy. You could have invited my mother. No, your mother voted for Trump. She's a MAGA supporter. You see? It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. One more. It says this is from End Time News. It's like an End Time headline, all right, on Instagram, all right, which is a website, by the way. All right, and it says The View, which those women on The View are demons. Okay. The View co-host agrees with advice to cut off pro-Trump family at holidays. Okay, a moral issue for me. See, and she's the one that said it. Right. Let's read this caption at the bottom here. All right, it says after a psychologist made headlines arguing people should avoid Trump supporting relatives this holiday season, The View co-host Sunny, whatever her name is, agreed, saying many people feel someone voted not only against their families but against them. See, they're taking this thing personal, right? You voted for Kamala, I hate you. You voted for Trump, I hate you too. You see, and it's beautiful, man. All right, but this is that vision, all right, that prophecy of the vision. Okay. Now let me finish this off here. Back in St. Luke chapter 12 and verse 52, it says from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. Father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. See? All right. Even you people that are, uh, different genders, right? If you're a man, you're gonna be divided against your women and your women against your men. You're a man. You voted for Trump. I'm a Kamala supporter. Let's get a divorce. I hate you. And I'm gonna give you but people thinking that hey man, you're pushing it. Okay, let's read this. All right, this is from Odyssey.com. All right, which is a news website. All right, Salakia. It says, is the 2024 election breaking up couples? Let's see. Salakia. All right. It says polls have shown that there's a wide gap between how women and men plan to vote in the 2024 presidential election. It is possible that the race will leave a surge of breakups in its wake. All right. Now let's see what this guy said. Okay. He said, all right, and I quote, I wasn't going to vote at all until my girlfriend was blowing up my phone telling me to go vote. And if I didn't, she was going to break up with me, said a Harris supporter interviewed Election Day by CNN. See? All right, here's this guy. He most likely wanted to stay out of it. Like, look, I'm not going to vote for Trump or Kamala. I'm just not going to vote at all. And here come his feminist girlfriend, right? Calling him up or texting him, however she got in contact with him, right? Letting them know, hey, look, if you don't vote, if you don't get your ass out there and vote for Kamala, then it's over. You see? Which this guy should, grow a pair, all right? Because any woman, that claims she loves you or you're dealing with her, all right, and she gives you an ultimatum, first and foremost, cut her off, all right? But especially an ultimatum like this, if you don't vote, then it's over. You see? Would have been like, okay, well, shit is over, and just hang up the phone, because trust me, she's going to give you another ultimatum, my guy, okay? But this just goes to show, all right, how couples, all right, are breaking up, are splitting up because of this presidential election. All right. And they probably still vote. It's like they probably still broke up. Yeah. It's hilarious, man. All right. So let's get another precept here. All right, let's go to the book of Matthew. And then we're gonna get some more. Matthew 24. Wait. Okay. Matthew 24. All right. Matthew 24 and 12. All right. You know where I'm going. All right. And this is also red letter. This is Yahushua Mashiach speaking. All right. Book of St. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And it reads, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay. All right. And under who is it? President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. All right. For the 4 years that they were ruling America. All right. A lot of wickedness and iniquity have happened, man. OK, a lot of confusion was added to Babylon. All right. And those are the main people that were voting for Kamala Harris. And those are the main people that are pissed off that she didn't win the election. OK, but because she didn't win the election. All right. And it didn't matter who won the election. OK. All right. It was still going to be hate. It was still going to be a great divide. All right. You have women against men, men against women. OK, straight people against gay people. All right. Gay people against trans people. OK, like this is all over the place, man. Kids against parents, parents against kids. Like, you see, but it's beautiful, man. All right. That's what I was going to call a lesson. The divided hate of America. All right. But before I show that, let me see. Do I have anything else? All right. Oh yeah, right here. You see, you have people even trying to renege on their vote. All right. This is from Baller Alert on Instagram, as you can see. All right. And the header reads, "How to change my vote trends in search engines on Google." Okay. People were Googling after the election, how can I change my vote? You see? Listen to this guy.
Your vote after you voted if you feel like you chose the wrong candidate. You can't, but a lot of you are looking it up. Specifically after the election, a lot of y'all are looking up how you can change your vote. This is November the 6th, right here. People were looking up how they can change their vote after Donald Trump won. And the results just keep going up. They teetered off a little bit, but now people are starting to ask the question again, can I change my vote? You can't do that. It's over. Look at where the Google searches are coming from. Wisconsin, a red state. New Hampshire, a red state. Oklahoma, a red state. Pennsylvania, a red state. Idaho, a red state. These are all states that went for Donald Trump. And this right here is within the last 24 hours. People are still Googling this phrase and asking how they can change their vote after the election is done. But then again, look at the states that they're coming from. Places like North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. I see California, Nevada. Here's how you can change your vote after you voted.
All right. So, I mean, look, you see that? People are, searching on Google, how can they change their vote? All right. And these are voters that, according to analytics, voted for this guy, voted for Donald Trump. All right. I wonder why they're trying to change their votes. Maybe because their job is on the line, right? Maybe because their family is on the line. Maybe because their marriages, their relationships with family and friends are on the line. You see? Because people are keeping tabs on people that voted for Trump. You see, whether they're family, friends, or whoever. You got people on social media saying, hey, making posts saying, if you voted for Trump, unfollow me. I don't care if you're my mother or my father or my children. If you voted for Trump, unfollow me. We're no longer friends or family. You see? Hey, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful. All right. Let's do this. Salaki. All right. Let's get one more thing and then we'll close it out. All right. Just want to bring out this info. All right. Now here's a guy. You even have kids in high school. Kids in high school. Kids that they can't even vote. They can't even vote. And they're arguing and debating and divided over this election, man. I'm going to play a little bit of this.
I don't even like you.
What right is he taking away from women?
He don't like your race. He will spit on you. He don't even like
what right is he taking away from women?
He don't like y'all. He don't like none of us. He don't even like his own race.
What right is he taking away from women? Y'all still not answering my question.
That.
I've been asking for like 5 minutes.
It.
What was the answer?
We answered it.
Y'all brought up education once I asked that question.
Because
y'all don't even know what y'all talking about. Y'all just go on Twitter, look at what they say, and just run with it.
Myron, you go on Twitter. I watched the debate. I heard everything.
Y'all thought he was taking away abortions. He can't even do that.
Myron, what debate did you watch?
Yo, he's so stupid. Yes, please look at the Chromebook. So I want to see what right he's taking.
Let me search it up.
Let's see what right he's taking away from women.
Look at what he's saying.
Let's see what right he's taking away from women. Let's watch it.
Let's see what he's giving you when he is.
No, what right is he taking away from women?
Let's see what he's doing for you.
Because they said that last time.
The rights and abortion is over.
And y'all also said Project 25. He also said publicly he's not going to do no Project 25.
He's a liar. Do you believe him?
He said,
Nigga,
y'all only want Kamala Harris.
Your body, my choice. That's what Nick.
Why do you need?
I want to fast forward it to something that his teacher said.
Terms with that person, despite others having different
What are you
sides
talking
to
about?
other.
He just said his friends, those that he hang with, and correct me if I'm wrong. You said they asked you if you still gonna be cool after this. Right or wrong. So what are you talking about, ma'am?
No, Dad, again,
Got on your
let's
back,
not single anybody out.
Lock it.
No, because he said that's not what you said. And I'm like,
There we go.
He's saying you can still be respectful and that you can still can still have mutual terms with that person despite.
And I want to go to it. Salakia, I just have to play this part.
I'm talking about how Trump is a good president. What's wrong with voting for
But that
Trump?
we could, well, just listen, that we could still be friends after the election? I said, no, we can't.
You stop being friends with them because they voted for Trump? Teacher, I'm way more.
He's saying you can still be respectful and that you can still have mutual terms with that person despite others having different
What are you talking
sides to
about?
other.
He just said his friends, those that he hang with, and correct me if I'm wrong. You said they asked you if you still gonna be cool after this. Right or wrong. So what are you talking about, ma'am?
No, Dad, again, let's not single anybody out, Myron.
No, because she said that's not what you said. I'm like, what are you talking
She
about?
said anything.
Everybody entitled to their own opinion now.
Right. So
Right.
why would you cut somebody off because they voted for Trump?
He didn't say, well, he can do
You
what he
can't
wants.
dominate the discussion.
I never said you could.
If you want
Wanna cut somebody
if
out?
you want to have some
Talking about
input to the dialogue, then you have to do so in a respectful manner and to be tolerant of each other's views. Now,
Watch the hypocrisy.
Just because I think I expected that our country citizens were more decent.
Because they voted for Trump, they're not.
Yes.
What?
They're
Jared.
It's a mess.
All right. Yeah. So, I just wanted to play that, because you had even, in these high schools, you have the teachers and the students having these discussions, and the teacher had made a comment to the students saying that, his friends that voted for Trump came up to him and asked him, hey, can we still be cool even after the election? And he said, no. You see? And that boy that was speaking, the one that was, on camera, the one that was speaking, he has a little common sense, because even he goes on when he's talking to the young women, and he said, well, what rights are, is Trump taking away from women? And the little girl, she said, reproductive rights. And he said, what do you care? You can't even vote. You're probably a virgin. You're not even having sex. What do you care about reproductive rights and blah, blah, blah? It's all of these debates and conversations and arguments or whatever, they're all pointless, but not to these people, you see, because the Lord is bringing that great division. So I'm going to end it off with this. All right. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. We'll read it again. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. All right. And at the end, it shall speak and not lie. And that vision that we're speaking about in this lesson, all right, is division. OK, the great divide within the households, within marriages, within families, within work, places, within America. OK, within Babylon the Great. All right. This whore is divided. All right. You see, that's that prophecy that is speaking and not lying. All right. But only us with eyes and ears to understand, to see and hear. OK, about, what's going on. Only we can see and hear it. All right. Only we can tell. This is goes on to say, though it tarry, wait for it. All right. Because it will surely come. It will not tarry, because there's other prophecies that are coming. OK. All right. There's other prophecies that are prophesied to happen, and they're going to happen. OK. All right. So I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, is edifying to the body and the fed the sheep to the spirit and poverty. How about Shem Yahushai? Shalom and a Bible Paul.